Coming out of high school, I had 0 D1 offers. I was 6'3", 170. Still kind of growing into my body a little bit.
Knecht feeling it. Oh boy, bottom of the net.
Knecht on the drive, got it, and the foul.
Good look, and he flushes that.
Big time shot, big time move.
He's quicker, faster than people might think. He can finish around the rim. He's got a really good pull-up game.
A man came from the Rockies to Rocky Top and might be the one to finally connect Tennessee to that elusive Final Four.
Dalton Knecht has been one of the biggest breakout stars in all of college basketball this season and is poised to lead the Tennessee Volunteers to a deep run in March Madness. And although his dominance has been the talk all season, many do not know the incredible rise that the Tennessee star has had over the past few years. From being a 0-star recruit out of high school and playing at a junior college, to being the SEC Player of the Year and future NBA draft pick, Knecht's story has truly been remarkable. Even as recently as last season, no one really gave much attention to Dalton Knecht. But he has proven how good he really is this season at Tennessee, and he's been quieting the doubters all season long. But even with his incredible rise in the realm of college basketball, will it translate to the NBA level? And how good is Dalton Knecht actually? Well, let's first understand his incredible journey up to this point and break it all down. Knecht grew up and played his high school basketball in Colorado at Prairie View High School. He came into his sophomore year at just 5'8", but managed to hit an insane growth spurt over the course of his high school career, shooting up to 6'4" by his senior year. And as he grew into his body over high school, he began to discover who he really was as a basketball player. By his senior year, he was averaging 21 points and 6.5 rebounds per game. But even while putting up solid numbers in his senior season, he fell under the radar and had 0 Division I offers. Knecht would end up taking the JUCO route to start his college career, signing with Northeastern Junior College, and crazy enough, his growth spurt continued as he went from 6'4" to 6'6" by the start of his freshman year of college. He came in and produced right away as a freshman, averaging 13.3 points per game, and in his sophomore year, he averaged a very impressive 24 points per game. Knecht was dominating at the JUCO level and knew he would be ready to take his talents to the Division I level. But even after his impressive 2 seasons at the JUCO level, not a single Power 5 school was interested at this point. So he ended up taking his talents to the Big Sky, a lower-tier Division I conference, and committed to Northern Colorado University. Going from JUCO to even a lower-tier Division I program was a big jump, but Knecht knew he could come in and make an impact right away. In his junior season and first season playing Division I, he averaged 9 points and 4 rebounds. His junior season was impressive, but it was his senior year that really got people talking about Dalton Knecht. He averaged 20.2 points per game and 7.2 rebounds per game in his senior season, and led the entire Big Sky Conference in scoring. His senior season earned him Big Sky honors, making the all-conference second team. He proved in his senior season that he can have a role at a higher level of Division I, and Power 5 schools finally started calling. After entering the transfer portal to play in his 5th year, which was granted to him due to COVID, he committed to play for the University of Tennessee. Tennessee knew the talent they were getting in Knecht, but many analysts and fans did not know how well this low-tier Division I kid could really play in a conference like the SEC. But just like Knecht has done his entire basketball career, throughout every stage he's been on, he has exceeded expectations. Tennessee knew they had a breakout star on their hand, and Knecht was ready to prove it to the entire college basketball world on the biggest stage. And right off the bat, we knew how special he would be. He dropped 17 points in the season opener against Tennessee. He even snagged the SEC Player of the Week in the first week of the season. Not too shabby of a start, huh? But incredibly enough, that was just the beginning. See, Knecht was on fire throughout the season and had some unbelievable scoring performances. an impressive 28 points against Mississippi State, a whopping 36 points against Georgia, and a career-high 40 points against Kentucky. The list goes on and on. It was his big game ability that was truly eye-catching, as he scored over 30 points on 7 different occasions. Knecht was not just named the SEC Newcomer of the Year, but the SEC Player of the Year, and led the SEC in scoring. Not too shabby for his first year in the SEC, to say the least. What's even more impressive outside of the accolades is how Knecht has seamlessly transitioned and excelled in each level of play, dominating the court wherever he goes. And what's even more exciting is how he's evolved his game. From being the primary ball handler last season at Northern Colorado to excelling in an off-ball role, Knecht has proven to be very versatile and can help to play whatever role is needed on an NBA roster. He's shown that he can create and initiate offense with the ball in his hands, or feed off of facilitators and score off-ball. When Knecht does need to create for himself, he's a natural playmaker and bucket getter. He boasts good athleticism and can rise up and dunk with power. Knecht can flat out score the basketball, whether it's driving to the basket for a tough layup or sinking threes with precision. Although he's not yet an elite perimeter shooter, he is certainly capable and consistent, shooting right below 40% from 3. He's certainly improving as a shooter with every season that passes, and that's a great sign. Speaking of improving, let's not forget about his passing ability. While he's already an above-average facilitator, there's room for growth in becoming a primary facilitator. He does have a solid assist rate, but true assist production will be something that could increase his draft stock. But hey, he's already taking good care of the ball in his hands, so that's a plus. Oh, and did I mention he's a beast on the boards too? His ability to grab rebounds adds another dimension to his game, making him even more appealing to NBA teams. Just last season, he averaged more than 7 rebounds per game. Although it has reduced this season, that's mainly because of how much of a focus he has on ball and being the primary scorer of this Tennessee team. The bottom line is that Knecht seems to be the real deal. He isn't just bringing the offense, he's got the size and versatility to hold it down on the defensive end too. Throughout this season in the SEC, he's shown tremendous upside as a defender, making him an even more appealing NBA prospect given his size and versatility. See how he blocks and disorients opposing offenses? He uses his stature to his advantage, and it'll only get better as he develops. We can thank that insane growth spurt he had over the years, starting out as a 5'8" high school sophomore to a versatile and athletic 6'6" wing, which is decent size for an NBA prospect. His solid defense is only getting better, and Knecht is ready to make an impact at the next level. Sure, he might not have been the typical top recruit turned NBA pro, but his relentless journey is something that should not be overlooked. Knecht's move to Tennessee has really paid off big time. Not only did he light up the SEC this season, scoring a jaw-dropping 24 points per game since the turn of the year, but he's also making a serious case as a lottery pick in this year's NBA draft. He led Tennessee to a 25-8 record and a regular season conference championship. He did that by averaging 21 field and shooting nearly 40% from 3. But wait, there's more. Knecht's 21.2 points per game ranked him 14th in all of Division I basketball. And check this out, he made school history too. He became the first Tennessee Volunteer since Chris Lofton in 2006 to have back-to-back 35-plus point games. Plus, he put himself in some elite company, being only the 6th player in program history to score at least 3 35-plus point games in a season. As we're in the closing stages of the college basketball season, all eyes are currently fixed on who could win the coveted National Player of the Year award. The frontrunner for that award this year is Purdue's Zach Edey. And while Edey has often been in the spotlight for not just winning the award last year, but carrying Purdue to a 1 seed in March Madness, Knecht definitely has a case with Edey for National Player of the Year as well. Did you not catch his performance against Kentucky in the later stages of the regular season? Talk about putting on a show. Knecht dropped a career-high 40 points and was once again the superstar for Tennessee despite their 85-81 loss to the number 13 Wildcats on Senior Day. Just a week prior, he practically carried his team to victory on his back against Auburn as he scored 39 points, which was his joint highest until the 40-point game. And get this, with just over 12 minutes left, Tennessee was trailing in this game by 8 points. But that didn't faze Knecht one bit. He went on a ridiculous scoring spree in the final minutes, outscoring Auburn by himself and leading his team to an 8-point win. Even Auburn's coach, Bruce Pearl, had to give props to Knecht. Auburn thought they had the defense to contain him, but boy were they wrong. Knecht was practically unstoppable, getting to the rim with ease and drawing fouls left and right. No wonder he ended up at the free throw line 12 times. There are many other games where he's practically carried the team on his back with his scoring. Just look at this scoring stretch he had in mid-January. 39 against Florida, 36 against Georgia, and 28 points against Mississippi State. That's MVP-level stuff right there. If you keep a close eye on this guy, you'd be beyond impressed. People are sleeping on his sheer talent and production on the court. Now, sure, some people might be hesitant of him as a prospect because of his age and late bloom to stardom, but Knecht's maturity on the court is next level. Plus, he has shined in all different levels of college basketball, from JUCO to Northern Colorado and now Tennessee. And truthfully, aside from the historical scoring performances, Knecht's ability to continuously improve and shine as he rose in various levels of college basketball has been the most impressive part of his career, and it only seems fair that he deserves that shot in the NBA. So where do you project Dalton Knecht as an NBA draft prospect? Do you see him making noise in the NBA? Let us know in the comments below.